What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. You already know Mr. No Face, No Case, MS Skate with the latest transfer video. In what's going to be a massive week in the transfers this week. Everyone's talking about it. The Daily Mail, Einstein, Fabrizio, Sky Sports News, the fan base, the community, everyone's talking about it. It's going to be a massive week. What is coming is the incoming record bid for Alexander Isak from Liverpool. It's no longer a question of when, but a question of how much are they actually going to pay for it. I don't think Newcastle can keep him any longer. He's even come out and said that he wanted to leave anyway. So Newcastle can't hold on to him. And everyone's thinking, well, if they do bid a record bid and they do make a record bid, and they do end up signing Alexander Isak, that'll be the end of it. Everyone is just to compete for second, third, and fourth place. But I don't think that's the case. There's a lot that's going to happen this season, and I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by the league standing when everything is said and done. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of the teams that were poor last season or that started late last season are going to be much better. The likes of Man City, of course, they've signed players. Arsenal, they've got a striker. So there's just a lot. There's a lot that's going to happen over the course of the transfer window that's going to let people realize that, you know what, it's not going to be just smooth sailing for Liverpool in terms of like retaining the Premier League. But yeah, let me get into this video that I'm actually doing today. So Manchester United is set to battle it out with Newcastle for Benjamin Šeško. That is the report that is out now, and I just want to show you guys this. Right, so RB Leipzig, Benjamin Šeško would prefer a move to Manchester United over Newcastle. That is another thing that is reported. How true this is, I don't know. We don't know because the player hasn't come out or his camp hasn't come out. And nobody's actually reported this, that he prefers Manchester United. His preferred destination with Manchester United. But I'm happy about that. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. I think I would have preferred Šeško over Eucharist anyway. If you didn't know that, check out my video on why I don't want to Eucharist. You can check that video out. And you understand what I'm really trying to say. So yes, the player said that his preferred destination would be Manchester United, and player said that he wants to play at Old Trafford, which is fantastic. Another thing that I've managed to research is the asking price for Benjamin Šeško have reportedly been reduced from a range of 80 to 100 million euros. Which is approximately 68 to 85 million pounds. It's now been reduced down to 70 million euros, which is approximately 60 million pounds now. 60 million pounds is the same amount Aston Villa were quoting for Watkins. It's the same amount that now it's not come down to who do we go for. They both have the pros and cons. I can't lie. They both have their pros and cons. Watkins, the league experience, used to the physicality of the league, but at 29, is almost on his last legs. Well, don't get me wrong. I like that player. Go check my video that I did on the league front three. Explained everything in there as to the reason why I like Watkins. He got Ollie Watkins. Šeško, on the other hand, is young. He's 22. He got 13 goals, 5 assists, and 33 games last season. And at the age of 22, strong physically. He's got that physical ability, which I think like is definitely needed if you want to play in the Premier League. But he's a good finisher. This is the good attributes that he has. A good finisher. He's got good order play, and based on the game that we saw against West Ham in our preseason, we need a striker that can hold the ball. Rasmus can't do that job. And if we're getting rid of players, we're getting rid of players right, left, and center. I don't want to be negative, and I do feel like there's a good player in there. There's a good player. He just needs to stop trying so hard. This would be the player that we need to go for in Šeško. A good finisher, a good hold-up player. He's got a good hold-up play. He's strong in the air. He's got a balance of physical presence and technical ability. That's one thing that is really, really good about him. And another thing that we need to understand is we can still sell him on in the future if needs be. If we do end up going from 60 million, I'll put it on Šeško. Rather than going for Oli Watkins, I'll put it definitely 100% on Šeško. And that is my that is my own. That's what I would do basically if I was Man United. If I was one of the people, if I was Barta or if I was Amorim, that's who I would be going for. Another player that would be linked to is the youngster, the wonder kid, Idris Gueye. Now, it says right there, Manchester United are aiming to beat Brentford in the race for Mets wonder kid Idrissa Gueye after being left furious by the Bees in the Brian Bromodo. Manchester United, Burnley have joined Brentford as well. Because Brentford is Manchester United, Burnley, Brentford, Southampton, and even Borussia Dortmund. And they're known to be getting young players. So Borussia Dortmund is in the race as well. So that tells me that he's a very, very talented. And I've watched him as well. I've done my research. I've gone to go watch clips of him. Obviously, I haven't watched him game in, game out, or game in, game out. But I've done my research, YouTube clip. That's the only thing I've seen. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can only go by what I've seen. And it seems like a very, very talented young striker. No? Very young, Mets 18-year-old Senegalese forward, just 18, and already a transfer battle has been going on. And that's how to actually let you know the level of talent that he's got. Idris Gueye's talent has got all for Europe lining up. Whoever signs him isn't just getting a forward. I promise you that. They're not just getting a forward, they actually get him a future star. A future superstar, actually. Not just star, superstar. That's my own personal belief based on everything that I've gathered, information that I've gathered, the people that I've seen him play, that I've asked. There's a French guy that I know, I've asked him as well, in regards to the boy, and he's telling me that, yeah, he's talent. He's a talent. And there's no denying that. He's a massive, massive talent. He's a massive talent. And it would be nice to see him in a United shirt, but at the same time, are we going for youth that we now have in our way? Or are we going for ready-made and ready to go now? For me, I would say if we're going to sign him, what do we do with Chido Obi? What do we do with Chido Obi? And he's a youngster. We need someone that is ready to go now. But if we can sign him and then bring him in and hold on to him, that means we've got what? Xerxes, Rasmus, Chido. If we get him, we got 4, and then if we end up getting Šeško, that's 5 strikers in the squad. Now, Fergie used to do that. It's not too much. Fergie used to do that, so I don't think it will be a massive, massive problem. But it's something that I don't know if we will be able to get over the line, especially based on our finances and the issue that we have with finance. I don't think we'll be able to get in over the line. As you already know, because it's Manchester United story sells. Manchester United story always sells. So which brings me into another striker we've been linked with. Another striker that's been linked with a move away from Al Hilal. I think that's what it's called. You know the Saudi Arabia team, Al Hilal, something like that. I can't quite remember, but Mitrovic is a player that apparently Manchester United, Newcastle, Tottenham are all battling out for the Al Hilal. That's it. Oh my gosh, what a tongue twister that was. What a tongue twister. I've been trying to say that. Al Hilal. Still again. Al Hilal. Right, okay, I'm just stopping silly. Right, so we're set to battle for Al Hilal striker Alexander Mitrovic. Like I said, Manchester United needs to sell. United is a big paper seller, and people are interested when the name Manchester United is attached to it. According to reports right now, Manchester United, Tottenham, and Well, Newcastle are interested in Mitrovic. I don't see that happening for Manchester United. Maybe for I don't know when he was played for Tottenham before in the past. I'm not quite sure. He played for Fulham. Played for Fulham in the past, right? So yeah, I don't see anything in this. I don't think this has weight. I don't think carries any weight whatsoever. I'll be honest. I don't see this guy coming to Manchester United. We're trying to rebuild. We're trying to like clear out all the toxicity, toxicity. What's going on with me? Yeah, we're trying to clear out the toxicity and players with attitude issues or player that has underlying problem with themselves or whatever the case may be with him. He's just not our guy. He's 100% not our guy. It's not the guy that we want. It's not the guy that we're looking for. Not the guy that we're waiting for. Nah, 100% not. So I don't really think that there's news with this. It's just Manchester United name being attached to another player. Now let's discuss our outgoings. Our outgoings. Now it's been reported that Anthony Al-Nazar has sent a bid to Manchester United for Anthony. Right. We have reportedly received a bid from Anthony, but from Al-Nazar, sources are saying the bid is in the region of 60 million euros for the player. I mean, that's a massive loss that we're taking. We're gonna have to swallow it. We're gonna have to swallow our pride and just accept it. He's not good enough. Not for Manchester United. He wasn't good because we bought him. He wasn't good enough when we bought him, let alone now. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other players that are ahead of him in our current squad. Bombers ahead of him, ready, and he hasn't even kept the ball for Manchester United. Ahmad is ahead of him, and there's even the youngsters, to be honest with you. Some of them are ahead of him. But yeah, it said there's meant to be 6 million euros for the player. We're gonna have to swallow our pride and take that loss. He has already turned down, apparently, two offers from his home country. Botafogo and Sao Paulo were reportedly interested and turned down their offer. After Rashford's loan move, it would be great to get him out the door as well. Fabrizio also confirmed that Al Nassr are indeed interested, and they've informed Manchester United, registered their interest in Manchester United, but no formal bid yet. There hasn't been any bid. So if you're hearing that there's a bid on the table, there's no bid for this player whatsoever. So even that 60 million euros is just reported. It's just been reported. So it's not like is a concrete has been confirmed, because I think Manchester United would definitely go for it. 60 million euros, we'll take it. We'll move him along and then wait for another player that needs to be moved on. Garnacho is another player that is reportedly he's going to leave this season. This summer window, should I say. But yeah, we're still waiting for the only team that is looking at him is Chelsea. And I feel like they're playing a game. I feel like Chelsea's actually playing the game. They're probably thinking, we're going to wait close to when the window finishes and we'll just make a useless bid. Like, yeah, we'll give you 30. And then expect us to just take it. But Amorim has already come out and said that, you know what? Yeah, these players will be welcome back to the club. I don't think he said anything about the squad. I think he said they'll be welcome back to the club. He never said about the squad. I don't think I heard the word squad when he said they'll be welcome back. So they might be welcome back, and then they'll have to go train with the kids. It's just that simple. Go train with the kids. Because there's statements that have been made, there's things that have been said that I feel like they just can't take back. You can't take it back. So yes, another news that I've been hearing is this rumor that's circulating about Kobe Mainoo, and I just want to put that to bed right here now. It's actually laughable. We've heard Amorim saying he's got a plan for him this season, but we also have people within our community as well. I've seen Manchester United fans who are saying that you know what, Tottenham, it might just be going to Spurs. He might be doing this, he might be doing that. But Amorim has come out and said that he wants this player. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think will be a loss to us if we get rid of him. The boy, his feet, especially in the final third, they'll put feet. I'm not so sure about the defensive midfield type, because I don't think that that works for him. I think he's more of a central midfielder. He can link with the likes of I want to say the likes of Bruno, the likes of Cunha, the likes of Bromo. You know, link in the midfield with the attack. I think he'll be good at that. I think he needs to be stronger, a bit quicker in terms of his acceleration. But in the midfield, and he does shoot the ball well, does protect the ball well. So I feel like he'll be good in the midfield. So I'm really. I think that's just rumor basically. I don't think there's anything concrete about the Kobe Main's transfer. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. That's it from me for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Who should we sign as striker? Do you think we should sign the Idris guy? Do you think we should sign Šeško? Or can we sign them both? Mitrovic, definitely a no-no. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.